Hello and welcome to the Vantage tutorial for the operation screen overview. In this tutorial, we will review the Vantage's operation screens and the features and options available through these screens. These operation screens are used to run the turbine, and becoming familiar with them will allow you to make the correct adjustments to turbine operation quickly. Additionally, the built-in HMI screens provide a great deal of information about the current operating status of the turbine, and knowing where this information is located will allow for more efficient turbine and plant operation. To operate the turbine, you must be logged into the operator, service, or configure user level. For more information on this, refer to the Changing User Levels tutorial. The operation screens are available from the controller's home screen. The different operation screens are available for different Vantage configurations, so your Vantage's configuration may not match the one used in this tutorial. Don't be alarmed if the screens available to you differ in appearance. To view an operation screen, you can either use the navigation cross keys to highlight the applicable button and then press Enter, or you can press the numeric key on the front panel of the unit that corresponds to the desired screen. In this demonstration, we'll choose the overview screen by pressing 1. Like all the operation screens, the overview screen adapts to each Vantage's particular configuration and displays all configured options. During normal run operation, the overview screen provides all the primary turbine parameter values and operational status. You can use the navigation cross keys to highlight different controllers and the adjust keys to change their set points. The menu bar along the bottom of the screen provides access to more operations for the available controllers, such as speed and cascade control. To access these additional options, press the black function key below the desired option. Pressing the function key below more shows additional options you can select. The speed control screen provides all the details related to the turbine speed control or generator load control. The menu bar allows access to a number of commands related to speed control, such as accessing the set points, valve limiter, speed test, and dynamic settings. The valve demand screen shows all the options that could affect your configured Vantage's final output demand to the valve. It specifically shows what control or ramp is controlling the valve's output. The LS low signal select or LSS bus will output the lowest value seen at its inputs. The valve logic box represents options that can be used to adjust this value, such as valve linearization or pressure compensation, before outputting it to the HP high-pressure valve. During normal operation, the valve limiter setting is at 100% and is not limited. Typically, this parameter is only adjusted during a start sequence or to troubleshoot system dynamics problems. The menu bar provides access to the valve limiter set points, and if configured for use, the manual valve demand. The controller screen shows all the controllers that have been configured for the unit. This screen provides similar information to the overview screen but in a graphical gauge view. It also provides control PID information, which is useful for better understanding when the Vantage is near control transition points. The menu bar provides access to typical operational commands related to the control loops, such as directly entering a set point or enabling or disabling a controller. Pressing more shows additional control loops if they are configured. The cascade control screen is available when the unit is configured for cascade control. This screen provides details related to the cascade control loop. The cascade control output determines the set point for the speed control, allowing the Vantage to vary the speed control set point as it relates to another process variable selected by the user. The Commands button on the menu bar provides access to other screens related to cascade control, such as directly entering a set point, accessing the valve limiter, or adjusting cascade control dynamic settings. The auxiliary control screen is available when the unit is configured for auxiliary control. This screen provides details related to the auxiliary control loop. The auxiliary control output goes to the LSS bus and can directly affect the HP valve demand output. This can be configured as a limiter or a controller. If it is a limiter, It will always be enabled so it can provide protection related to the process variable being used for this function. When being used as a controller, it will disable the speed PID whenever it is enabled. The menu bar provides access to commands related to auxiliary control, such as enabling the controller, directly entering a set point, accessing the valve limiter, or adjusting auxiliary control dynamic settings. If enabled, the auxiliary to control screen is identical to the auxiliary control screen, but it can only be used as a limiter. Finally, to access the Startup Curve screen, select the Startup Curve button on the home screen. The Startup Curve screen provides information relating to the unit startup. The menu bar provides access to commands such as limiter control, edge rate set point, and dynamics. For more information on the features and options available through the operation screens, please be sure to view the other tutorials.